The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Erik Brannstrom, it's good! 2-on-1, goes around!
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brendan and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_. For live chat updates of the games and of course breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the App Store and use the promo code SENSTalk, save $20 off your first purchase. I'm a SENS fan. I've always been a SENS fan, and I will always be a SENS fan. But I will never forgive them for this. This is what I said after the Erik Karlsson trade, and I'm saying it again after another beloved Ottawa Senator has been traded. The next Daniel Alfredsson, Karlsson, and Mark Stone were only players after Alfie to be in the likes for greatest players ever as an Ottawa Senator has been traded to the Vegas Golden Knights. Thankfully for me, Eugene Melnyk, I have a nice Vegas jersey to put on when Mark Stone wins the damn cup. Let's talk about this trade. I'm not very happy whatsoever because this was very unnecessary. Before we get to the logistics of this trade, I want to give speak about a couple of things. Firstly, Mark Stone was a sure bet for you, Ottawa Senators management. If you're watching this, I'm sure you're not, but if you're watching this, Mark Stone was nothing but a sure bet to re-sign, and you let him go. How the hell do you expect Sens fans to keep on watching this team, going to games, and paying tickets to watch this team in the arena when they get rid of every single star player? I don't care about the return. It's a good return, but I do not care about the return when you keep on trading with your star players. Karlsson, Dzingel, Duchesne, Stone, Hoffman. Do I need to go on? Do I need to go on? Honestly, it's enough. It's ridiculous, and until Eugene Melnyk sells the Ottawa Senators, things will not change. It's ridiculous. It's not normal for fans of a National Hockey League team or sports teams of that matter to have to be worried that a young prospect like Brady Tkachuk is going to be traded. Because in my opinion, Mark Stone leaving means Brady Tkachuk's probably leaving. They were best buds. His father, Keith Tkachuk, on TSN 1200 yesterday, spoke about the fact that Eugene Melnyk and the Pierre Dorion had to re-sign this guy because it was crucial to the development of Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk's nephew, uncle, represents Mark Stone. He's his agent. You think this is not going to affect the fact that Brady Tkachuk can stay? Not only that, if Mark Stone, and Erik Karlsson and everyone else gets traded, why the hell should us Sens fans believe that Chabot and Brady Tkachuk and others are going to stay? They're probably going to be traded in the next 5 to 8 years. We're going to get more into depth into that at 6 o'clock for our live trade deadline recap show with the Urinating Tree. But let's get into the trade deadline. So if you're a Vegas fan watching this, let's talk about Mark Stone. He's a top 15 winger in the league. He has 28 goals, 34 assists, 62 points this season, 58 games played. That's pretty good. As well, Vegas has signed him verbal agreement, 8 years, $9.5 million extension, which speaks volumes to how Stone did not want to stay in Ottawa with Eugene Melnyk as the owner. But what Vegas is getting is a true elite superstar winger that's not easy to come by. And I'll get to the return for Ottawa in a minute. But Vegas, you got this much closer to a Stanley Cup in your second year. Mark Stone is going to deliver you a Stanley Cup. I can't wait for you guys to win a Stanley Cup. I'm still a Sens fan, but I'll probably get a Mark Stone jersey there on the back there. But Mark Stone is for you from being a contender to a solidified top team with Tampa Bay for the Stanley Cup. No jokes. When the league watches this guy on the main stage, you're going to see how good of a player this is. Steals the puck. Great two-way player. Great IQ. Great skill set. He has it. He literally has it all. And if it wasn't for Ottawa, this guy would never have been on the market. Vegas is very lucky to have him. Treat him well, Vegas, because Mark Stone, I got to say something, Mark Stone. Thank you so much for what you've done in the community. Non-stop things for the community, and it's unfortunate that it had to come to the end like this. I wish you nothing but the best. Nothing but the best in Vegas. Nothing but the best in Vegas. Go win a damn cup there and shove it up Eugene Melnyk's butt. Shove it up his butt. Win a cup in Vegas. Vegas, you got a hell of a player. You guys are this much closer to a Stanley Cup. You just got one of the best wingers in the league. And nothing but the best. Vegas, go win that cup for Mark Stone. Do it for Ottawa. Go win a cup. Ottawa, not like it matters until Melnick sells, but the Senators acquired star prospect Erik Brannstrom, Oscar Lindberg, and a 2020 second-round pick from the Dallas Stars from the Vegas Golden Knights. Now let's go through this trade. Erik Brannstrom, 41 games played in Chicago this season, 7 goals, 21 assists, 28 points. Pretty good for a defenseman. He's 19 years old, 5'10". He's the 15th overall selection in 2017. He's a top prospect in the NHL. And if it wasn't for the fact the Senators should have never traded Mark Stone, should never have been came up, I would have been excited about this deal. Because it was quantity. It's usually with Mark Stone, it's always with Pierre Dorion, it's usually quantity over quality. This time it's quality over quantity. Good trade by Pierre Dorion in the aspect where he got an elite prospect back. Bad trade, the fact that we just traded one of the best players in Senators franchise history again. But let's talk about Erik Brannstrom. I'm excited about this kid. He's a right-handed shot, so him and Shabbat are going to be on that top pairing. It's going to be with Wallin and DeMello there. It's going to be a great top four already in the next couple of years. This guy is the real deal. He's going to be a true NHL all-star. I don't know superstar, but definitely a star in the NHL. And I'm excited to see what he can do. This is for our next year, and this is also a good bonus for Belleville. Adding Erik Brannstrom will for sure help the development of Batherson, will help the development of Brown, will help the development of the rest of the Senators prospects in Belleville currently, and it will as well help them get to the playoff spot, and I'm assuming Brannstrom will make that team next year. This guy's the real deal. I'm excited to see what he can do. Oscar Lindberg, 35 games played, 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points. He's just an NHL body back to replace Mark Stone. He can't, but on the roster player anyway. You know, he has some speed. He's a good fourth liner. He should get some more minutes with Ottawa, and maybe he can do something. 2020 second rounder. Not much to talk about there. Could maybe get a decent prospect. But besides that, Mark Stone has been traded to the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Senators went from having Dzingel, Duchesne, and Mark Stone a part of their team to all three being gone. I repeat, all three are being gone. Carlson loved it in Ottawa. Mark Stone loved it in Ottawa. They all say they loved it in Ottawa. There's always one reason why they're leaving, and that's the owner, Eugene Melnick. Until he leaves, nothing will change. And I'm heartbroken, and once again, I wish nothing but the best to Mark Stone, Haley Thompson, his girlfriend, and the rest of the Stone family. We drafted him a while ago in the 6th round, and we really developed him and really groomed him. A fan favorite, and we trade him like everyone else we love. Wish you nothing but the best, Mark Stone, honestly. Nothing but the best. Go win yourself a cup there. Go win 8 cups in a row and shove it up Melnick's butt. Shove it up his butt. And after 8 years, you want to come back, Melnick hopefully will be gone. Please, come back. But win a cup there. Make the city of Ottawa proud. We will love you forever. Besides that, I'll see you at 6 o'clock for the trade deadline recap show that's live with Urinating Tree. So I'll see you then. Besides that, thank you for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SenStock_. For live tweet updates of the games and, of course, breaking news, please like us on Facebook at SenStock, add us to circles on Google Plus SenStock, click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video, your cool stuff. Please check our website, SenStockCentral.com. We update that every single day. And, of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the App Store. Use the promo code SenStock, save $20 off your first purchase. Good luck in Vegas, Mark Stone. Go kill it there. Go win yourself a cup. Welcome to Ottawa, Erik Brannstrom, an A+ prospect, Oscar Lindberg, and a 2020 second-round pick. I'll see you at 6 o'clock for the trade deadline live recap video, stream with your Urinating Tree. I'll see you then. Love you, Mark Stone. Go Sens go. #Melnick out.